Welcome to this video, and the purpose of this video is to solve the biggest problem you face in any online business that you ever occur in. Of course, I'm going to correlate it back to OFM because that's the business I'm in, that's probably the business you're in. But the biggest problem that every business owner has is they don't know how to get attention. They don't know how to get viral. And in this video I prepared 3 common mistakes and 3 things that you have to keep in mind that without them it's impossible for you to get viral. Now, back 2 or 3 years ago, so like 2021, something like this, let's say 2020 even, 4 years ago, going viral was mostly about pure output. It was about the numbers. So you have to imagine it didn't really matter what you posted, especially on TikTok, for example. It mattered how much you posted. So the best strategy to just get attention and to go viral was just to have as much accounts, as much videos out there as possible, because the OFM market wasn't as oversaturated as it is right now. And the people just liked the content. That didn't really matter. You could just post a dancing video, for example, and you got enough views to make it profitable. So back then, it was all about pure numbers. Put content out there every single day, as many accounts as possible, just scale. This principle was used by, for example, Andrew Tate, who just had unlimited numbers of accounts, of affiliates, of videos out there. Of course, the videos had good quality, and of course, the ideal combination is quality and quantity. Of course, you want to do both, but back then, this was how Tate blew up so monumentally. If you turn it back a couple years, if you remember, just had so many videos out there. It was impossible to not see him on your For You page. Couple years later, AI starts to develop, social media agencies start to develop with their 500 bot accounts. It becomes very, very easy to just scale the output. Like 5 years ago, if you had a website, for example, you had to write like blog posts and like put content out there. Now with ChatGPT, for example, you can let some AI write 50 blog posts in 30 minutes, post all of them out there and just completely flood the market. And it's the same with TikTok. There are a lot of creators and agencies in OFM who just spam videos. I can't stress enough how much OFM content is uploaded on a daily basis. You wouldn't believe the number. So right now we're experiencing a switch from pure quantity that's necessary just to go viral to quality. Now in 2024, the numbers don't mean anything anymore. You can have 500 accounts, but if the videos are shit, you won't go viral. So you need the quality over the quantity. And again, the perfect combination is both. Of course, if you have perfect videos and 100 accounts, that's better than perfect videos and 20 accounts. That just makes sense, right? But what you should focus on if you're starting is focus on the quality. And I'm gonna get later on how you're going to do that because it's quite tricky. And like I said, the market is oversaturated. So you have to find the perfect combination of things to make the videos interesting. But in 2024, it's quality over quantity. And a lot of agencies, they didn't realize this switch. They're still trying to repurpose 100 videos a day that look like shit, and like they look like it's filmed with a fucking Nokia, looks like some tapes from World War II. This is not how you should approach this business anymore because it doesn't work. Yeah, the courses, the coaches that you listened to 2 years ago, they told you this, but it doesn't work anymore. Now, in order to make the videos interesting, you have to keep one very, very important thing in mind, and that is understand the platform you're posting on. For example, let's say TikTok. TikTok is an entertainment platform, not like Reddit. On Reddit, people go on there to jerk off. Right, people know this. Reddit is sexual and you get attention by being sexual. The people go on Reddit, most of Reddit users, to see sexuality. That works, fine. But with TikTok, it's an entertainment thing. People don't go on TikTok to see some 20-year-old Latina just dance in a bikini. That's not the main reason they open it. They want to get dopamine, they want to get entertained, they just want to get distracted. So if you post videos in front of a white wall in bad quality where your creator is just standing there moving a bit without anything happening, you won't get views. And that's the exact issue what I talked about earlier. So what you need to do is make the videos interesting. And I've done videos about this in the past, I can link them, but you have to keep in mind you have to entertain the people. And the main things you want to do are 3. First of all, you want to hook the attention, so when the video starts, you make them even watch the video. They have to stop scrolling, because you know how it is on TikTok. You just scroll. You give a video, what, 0.5 seconds before you scroll away. So you have approximately half a second to even catch the attention. How can you do that? There's numerous examples. You can do do a bottle flip. You can throw something at the cam, you can do a backflip, run into the video, do like a weird face, something like this. But you have to hook the attention. First step, done. Second thing is, you have to keep the viewer on the video. You have to retain him. So the video has to be interesting. Like I said, LED background in front of some plants, maybe outside, maybe at a pool, at a beach, at a garden, at the city. Doesn't matter as long as the background isn't the same as in every video. No white wall, no bedroom. Get a bit creative here. So the people have to watch. And every single second in the video, there has to be something happening. You can't just start the video interesting in a cool background and just stand there and like lip sync to a song. Who the fuck's watching this? And by the way, little cheat code. Make your videos shorter. This is some little cheat code that made a huge difference for us. If you're still out here in 2024 posting like 8-second TikToks, like who watches 8-second videos? You have to imagine like after 5 seconds, 90% of the people keep scrolling unless you're doing something like super big. And I'm assuming you're not. So keep the videos shorter. And the most important thing, this is the third step. By the end of the video, reward the viewer for watching the video. I can give you a very basic example. Let's say you are watching a movie, okay? You're watching a movie, you got it recommended. The movie is great. Cool storyline, cool videos, cool actors, fine. But the ending is super shit. Like the plot doesn't make sense. The ending is just unrewarding. You feel like you wasted 2 hours. You feel like you wasted the movie. You feel betrayed. You're like, ah, fuck this. Like it started so good, but now it's bad. And you won't watch the movie. You won't watch it again. You won't recommend it to your friends. You won't post about it online. People ask you, you're gonna tell them, yeah, it was shit. So in TikTok, if we get it back to the OFM business, what you wanna do is reward the viewer. Because if he gets hooked to the video, we already established it's about entertainment, but of course, OFM business, he wants some sexuality. So by the end of the video, put something there that's either particularly interesting or particularly sexual. So you can imagine even a dancing video, which is kind of boring, in the end, just turn around a bit, show your ass, for example. So reward the viewer in the last second, so he feels like, okay, I saw something, it was worth staying on the video. And if you do it smart, you will even watch it again to see the teasing part or the interesting part again. So you have double the watch time just by doing this. So to sum it up, understand the difference between entertainment and sexuality. Broad blueprint for this is to have sexuality as a baseline, because it always has to be there. Otherwise the people won't subscribe, right? Creator has to look good, there has to be some kind of twist, maybe some fantasy, maybe some visual stuff, some particularly teasing outfits, so the people feel obligated to subscribe to the OF, etc. It just has to be there. It's like in fighting. Just keep your guard up won't win the fight, but without the guard, you're fucked. So it's the baseline, and the entertainment should be the main thing. The sexuality isn't a competing point, and this is the main thing in this thing I'm talking about right now. The sexuality isn't the way you can compete, because what did I say in the beginning? The market is oversaturated. So every single video your average viewer is gonna see on this For You page is sexual. Every girl there looks beautiful, is in a bikini, is acting like she's super horny all the time. That's just normal for him. You can't compete, you can't stand out from the crowd. Look at your own videos on TikTok and ask yourself, why would a potential subscriber subscribe to this video and not the other 50 creators he saw like while he was scrolling? And if you can't find the direct answer, then you have a problem. And that's probably the reason you're not going viral. It's not shadow bans, it's not some bad account setup, it's not the proxies you're using. No, the videos are shit. And that's mostly the answer. It's very, very simple. So you have to stand out, and you do that by being entertaining, by being funny, humorous, personal, authentic, having good branding, being in the right niche, all this kind of stuff. But you won't get viral by just being sexual. The last thing that's the most important thing when it comes to going viral, getting attention on social media, especially on TikTok, is getting inspiration and finding the right content examples. Because that's what the most people I talk to on a daily struggle with. They don't even know where to start. Like, do I find videos to copy? Should I even copy videos, or should I script them on for myself? What should I do? The answer is very simple. What you're searching for is blueprints. You're not searching for the perfect video that you can just copy paste the link, send it to your creator and be like, yeah, do this. Doesn't work like that. That would be too easy. What you want to do is scroll on TikTok. You want to have an account for that. You want to search for videos, and it doesn't matter. Even if it's Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, you need to do research. You need to just spend time on the platform. Because you want to understand what your competition is doing. If you don't know what all the other creators are doing, how can you outperform them? You don't even know how to stand out because you don't know where to stand out from. And second of all, of course, you want to find examples. That's natural and that's good. That saves you time. So what you want to do is, for example, TikTok. You can relate that back to Twitter, Instagram. You can relate that back to chess.com. You want to scroll. You want to look at videos inside your niche where you're like, my potential creator could do that as well. So if you have a blonde creator, search for blonde creators on TikTok. Just scroll and keep in mind what you're searching for, because like I said, you just want a good blueprint that you can build your video around. You can't copy videos one-to-one. What did I say? You need to stand out. Copying won't take you far. At the beginning, it's fine. If you're a beginner, you don't know anything, okay, do that. It makes sense. You need to like understand the platform. You need to understand the business. I get that. But keep in mind, you're searching. For example, you see a TikTok. It's a blonde creator, same hair color as your creator. You see, okay, the text is very interesting. The text is like something sexual, but also funny. I could copy that. Okay, fine. Background, interesting. Okay, nice. Your background that your creator, for example, has would work as well. But the creator in the video that you see, for example, does very, very boring acting. There's not much action involved. It's like hard to watch. The video is too long. What you do is you copy that, you write a whole instruction, a whole script for the video, and you're gonna say, look, we're gonna copy the text and the background, so the broad idea of the video is the same, but you're gonna do this movement and this action instead. So hook, retain, reward, like I said, to make the video interesting. And also you're gonna wear a better outfit, because the outfit in the example video doesn't really look sexual, so people wouldn't subscribe to OnlyFans. You see what I mean by that? You just have a blueprint, you change it, you optimize it. And if you have half a brain, it's impossible to not find anything that you can optimize. Like, I've never, in 3 or 4 years of constantly doing research on TikTok, I've yet to come across a video where I'm like, I can't improve anything. It's impossible. Maybe Mr. Beast videos. Mr. Beast does a perfect job at this. Even though he's not in the OFM niche, his videos are fucking interesting. Look, right now, after this video, go on TikTok, search for Mr. Beast's TikTok account and see what he does. Every second is interesting. Editing, Lambos exploding, tanks shooting. It's just super fucking interesting, and that's what you want to do. Back to finding the right content examples. You get the blueprint, you build your own script and video around it, you search for things that you can improve. And here's a little cheat code for y'all, okay? If you search for videos that you can copy, or let's say good blueprints, almost caught myself here, but let's say you search for good blueprints, the number one indicator you want to search for is, did the video that you see on the For You page go viral on the account it was posted on? So a broad baseline is, you see a video, okay, good blueprint, and your habit should be, you go on the account and you watch the views. The video you were looking on has about, let's say, 2 million views, and all the other videos on the account only have like 50,000. Now you know this particular video did something way better than the other videos. So there's like, it's proof of work. You know, it's a winning concept. Somehow it worked better than the other videos. And the other way around, it's also a good way to tell if it's even a good blueprint. The video has like 50,000 views, but all the other videos on the account have like 200,000. Then you know, okay, this video may look great, but it doesn't work. It didn't get any views, so why would I copy that? So watch out for the proof of work of certain videos, so you can be sure it works for you. And also, this is the last thing I want to talk about. Always try to understand why things happen. This is like one of the biggest mistakes people do. They don't think about the stuff they see, especially in business. Okay, this video got 10 million views, but why? Why did it get 10 million views? What's the reason? Is it the outfit, the text? Is it how the angle from the video like was filmed? Was it filmed from above? Was there like some cliffhanger? Was there some weird stuff that got solved in the end so people kept watching it? What's the fucking reason? Because if you think about business like that every single day and you train your brain to analyze videos, marketing strategies, even chatting systems, if we go to the other side of OFM, you're gonna develop this habit of constantly improving and understanding things. And that's gonna take you way more far than any guide, any YouTube video, or any ebook will ever take you, okay? So every time you see a blueprint, always understand which part of this video is necessary to go viral. Let me repeat it again with another example. You see a video, and in the beginning of the video, the creator like almost slips, almost falls on their face, and then they save themselves and continue with the video. That may be the reason it got so many views, because people were like seeing, does she fall on the face? Does she not? Like, comments are full of, whoa, don't think we missed that, yada yada yada. So you see what I mean by that? Because if you copy it and you make a blueprint out of it, you have to keep that part in the video. You can't take it out, because otherwise the concept of the whole video is destroyed. Now, you get the point. There's 2 free ebooks that my partner and me have released, which will get you everywhere in this business where you want to be. The whole how to start from the ground without any money until how you get to 6 figures, how you make money in chatting, how you go viral. There's an extended guide, everything, it's in there. So you see the link in the description. Make sure to download it absolutely for free, no paywall. And if that's not enough, join 3,300 other OFM agency owners in a completely free Telegram community where you can ask questions, where you can send your TikToks in to get feedback, where other successful agency owners who are doing 6 or 7 figures a month can help you with your problems. So join by the link in the description. Talk to you soon. Until then, have a great day. Bye bye.